That's another ho-hum 20-point home win. That game was anything but ho-hum. You know, the way that thing was setting up, we missed 4 free throws there in one stretch, and they made 4 threes off of offensive rebounds with a hand in their face. That's how teams lose, you know. Somebody that wouldn't know anything about the game would say, how in the world y'all lose that game? I said, did you watch it? You know, we're missing shots that they actually give you, free throws, and they're making tough three-pointers. But, you know, I was proud of our guys for just hanging in there, you know, fighting through it. Can't tell you how impressed I was with what a great job Byron did having his team ready to play. I think he deserves a lot of credit for that. You know, I can imagine, you know, they got some Houston kids, you know, that Arkansas win's going to follow us for a while with these coaches. They're going to use that as motivation. And they're going to come ready to play. You know, and that's an advantage for them. But us, you know, we did some good things. You know, Rob got 4th foul. I wasn't really worried about that because, you know, our plus-minus when he's out is outstanding. You know, because now you've got more shooters on the floor, actually. Galen is a distributor, and you've got, you know, Corey and Wes and Armoni and Corey. So you always got 2 shooters on the floor. And on nights when 2 of them are hot, 3 of them are hot, we're tough to beat. So we got good shooters, and we moved the ball. You know, we had 20 assists and could have had more. So I was proud of the ball movement, proud of our composure, proud of our effort for the most part. The thing that kept them in the game, to be honest, was our turnovers. You know, if we got, let's say we don't turn the ball over 19 times. Let's just say we got 10 more shot attempts. We shot 55%. You know, that's, you know, we'd probably score 105, 107 points. But, you know, turnovers were an issue. But, you know, turnovers are something you emphasize every day. It's just like free throw shooting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody try to turn it over. I don't think seen anybody try to miss a free throw. You know, that's just something that you just have to work out. Some guys are turnover prone. They're not good passers, not good ball handlers, especially under pressure. You know, the answer is to keep the ball at their hands.
Anything else?
Coach, they had pulled, I think I had 62-61, then Armoni hit those 3 straight threes. You 2 years now, you've talked about what kind of shooter he is, but when he can come off the bench, or one of the guys that can come off the bench and do that, I mean, what does that just do for you guys to have somebody that can shoot like that?
I was kind of playing offensive coordinator over there, and that everything I called turned out great because Armoni was making it. You know, we were running a lot of misdirection pin downs for him, where the play's on one side of the floor, and all of a sudden he comes off a pin down or a screen on the weak side. And Galen was on time, on target with his passes, and Armoni gets in one of those rhythms. He can make it. He's the best contested shot shooter on our team. Like last year, Dot was really good at shooting contested shots, but you know, we work at shooting contested shots. Armoni's length, you know, he's got long arms, and he's a very good athlete. You know, Wes's greatest offensive move is the shot fake. He's outstanding shot fake. When you run at him, he'll lift you, and that's why he gets by people a lot. If you ever notice Wes, people are always flying by him because they bite on his shot fake. But that's his equalizer. Armoni doesn't need the shot fake. He just jumps up over you. Same with Dot. So everybody's got their own niche on how they're going to get their shot off. That comes from hours and hours and hours of repetition.
Coach, do you think the defense in second half improved as the shots began to fall for you guys?
Yeah, and they were made. Did you see their first 3 shots they made? I don't know if we could play any better defense. Shot clock's running down. Kids on a beeline. They couldn't get anything. Shot on a beeline to the baseline. Steps back, throws one up. Wes's hands here, the ball's here. It's good defense. Sometimes it's just a little better offense. It's not always the defense's fault when the ball goes in. It's like somebody hits it 427 to dead center field, and the wind blows in. Catch it on the warning track. He's 0 for 1. That's not a bad at bat. It's tough luck. Same thing with defense. You can play great defense, and they can still make the shot. You know, those shots that Armoni was making, a lot of that was great defense, just better offense. So that's why I say give Prairie View credit for making those shots. They made some tough shots today. Our defense wasn't as bad as it looked. Now we had some breakdowns with certain bigs in the game. They don't have bigs, so there's really nobody for our bigs to guard. So our bigs are constantly out on the floor. That's why in our main stretch, I had all our bigs out. I basically had Fabian and Devin in there to guard their smaller bigs. It's 6'7" athletes. There's nobody for Noor to guard. You know, Breon can't play in that game, and neither can Chris, because they take them out to the three-point line with their ball screens, and their guys now they've got to stop the ball 20-some feet away and are getting biased, and now we're helping on the weak side. They're kicking it to the three-point line. Boom, three. Well, the answer to that is take them out and put somebody in that can stop the ball. Then they don't get the open threes.
Anything else? Coach, we won't get to see you till after Christmas, but a little bit special this year with the new addition to the family. And you have any Christmas memories or messages?
My Christmas memories are just my main. You know, I had three sisters. I had a twin sister, older sister, younger sister, but just my mom and dad. You know how special they tried to make it. You know, no matter what, they tried to do something special for us. You know, we didn't always get this or get that, but you know, my mom was a great cook. Grandmother's house. You know, those are lifelong memories. You try to give your children something that they're going to remember long after you're gone too. And now that we've got little Macy, you know, she'll be, I think she'll be 5 months old here pretty soon. You know, she don't know what this is yet, but we'll probably have more fun at Christmas with her than she'll have with us.
Armoni, it looked like you were having a lot of fun out there after a few of those in the second half. I mean, Coach said when you get in that rhythm, I mean, is that kind of what happens, or how'd you feel out there?
A lot of my teammates, they say I'm a microwave scorer. So they say that if I hit 1-3, the next 2 or 3 are going in, and then I might go through a little drought. But then they say once I hit another one, it's back on. Like they say once I get one bucket, there's more to come. So they really they pride me on that. So I just tried to, you know, contribute to what my teammates were giving me.
How many times have you been in a zone like that?
Not too many in college. But in high school, I was there one, and last year against East Carolina, I was in a zone. Earlier this year against McNeese, I was in a zone, and tonight. But in high school, I was in the zone every night, honestly.
What's the mindset when you start seeing them go in? You guys are in a tough game, and you get hot like that. What's going through your head?
Honestly, just if it's open, shoot it. Coach always tells me if there's any space, shoot the ball. But, I mean, don't take any, you know, dumb shots. So if it's the person's too close on me, just make the extra pass. I try not to be selfish with it, 'cause I'm not a selfish individual. So I just pride myself on taking open shots and shots that Coach would want me to take.
Was it even more important for you that you hit those 3 in a row when they had taken the lead there, and it kind of started for you guys to pull away there?
Galen, he pulled me over when we had a baseline out of bounds play, and he was like, bro, we need a spark. We just need something to get us going. And so he called the play for me, and once I hit that 3, he was like, oh, yeah, it's on. So from here on out, he said every time you catch it, shoot it. And I was just following my point guard's instruction.
Armoni, did you get a sense that the defense picked up when you started hitting those shots?
Yeah, they started saying deny him, don't let him get any shots, and that's when Coach became his offensive coordinator and running a lot of misdirection plays to get the defense sleeping and to run me off of offside, weak side pin downs, and they were working. So that's what Coach is amazing at that. He does it in practice every day.
Anything else? We're good? What's your favorite, you got any Christmas memories or anything that stands out?
Honestly, I'm from Waco. I was born in Waco, so every Christmas we normally go up to Waco, and that's where my grandma them lives. So we always go up there and just being with family, you know, being surrounded with people who cherish you and love you every year. That's a great memory, and that's just what I love to be during the holidays around my family.
What was your best toy?
The
Best toy you ever got?
I didn't too much play with toys, to be honest. I was more of a basketball. Probably the little Fisher-Price goal when I first got one of those.